Hi and welcome to another video. For today's video, I'm gonna share to you how I processed my NCLEX eligibility and got an email only after a month, which is very fast. So let's begin. So step one is to go to their official website, which is nyced.gov. When you reach their website, click on certification and licensing, and then go to professionals. Then scroll down and select apply for licensure. And then you choose your profession, which is nursing. Where is it? There, nursing. And then choose registered professional nurse. On the next page, we go down and choose license requirements. Learn more. Then go to instructions for applying for licensure as a RN. So there are 5 RN pathway, and we will be choosing RN pathway number 5 for graduates of foreign nursing schools, which means us, because we graduated internationally. So click on pathway 5, and then you will see a list of things to comply. So I didn't do the steps in chronological order. What I did is I started with the school requirements and PRC requirements, which is on step 3. So in step 3, there are 2 forms that you need to print out. So form 2F is for your school, and then form 3F is for PRC certification. So I would advise that you start with step 3, because once you finish with your school and PRC credentials, it's an easy process for step 1 and step 2. Yes, for me, I started with step 3 as well. I had my mother process everything for me back home since I am still in the UK. So I sent them the forms. I used my tablet to fill in the form with signature as well. Sent it to my sister, have her print it, and then my mother brought it to my school to process my school documents. She only paid less than 500 pesos for my school documents, and it was processed just within a week. It depends on your school. Some schools would take 2 weeks or even a month to process documents, and some schools would send a document directly to New York using DHL. In my case, my school just gave the documents to my mother, which should be sealed with the school complete address. And my mother was the one who went to DHL to send it to CGFNS. She paid a total of, just for the DHL process for my school documents, she paid 2,471 pesos. Yun. DHL is very familiar with this process already. So they have the address where the documents should be sent to. After the school, I had my mother go to PRC to process my license, certification, or validation. So in PRC, I had her bring the form 3F, filled out and signed by me, a photocopy of my PRC license, a photocopy of my passport just for identification. What else? An authorization letter so she can process everything for me, and the appointment letters, because before you will be catered in PRC Cebu, you have to set up an appointment, which I just did online, and then you can download the appointment letter confirmation, and I sent it to my sister to be printed so my mother can bring it. So that's it. That's so for the requirements that was needed for the PRC processing. So she just went there and she was assisted by the people there. They are very familiar with the process, so it was just easy as per feedback. She had to pay 2,800. That already includes the DHL posting, because they will be the one to send it directly to CGFNS. And that's step number 3 done. So school credentials and PRC validation done. Once that's finished, I remember my mother told me that she received a text message that CGFNS already received the documents that she sent through DHL within a week or in less than 5 days. I then proceed to process step number 1, which is the New York State's required coursework. So I had to do 2 courses, that's infection control course and child abuse, which can just be found in the website. So if you click on that blue link, it will show you options which training providers you want to avail. For me, I chose access to continuing education and paid $30, 30 USD for each course, infection control and child abuse. So $60 to complete both courses. Once you finish, they will automatically send the certificate to CGFNS. So I didn't do anything after that. Just make sure you go through the course and then pass the exam at the end. After that, I submitted online form 1, which is step number 2. Just fill in the required information and paid 143 USD. I finished that on May 26, 2023. And then I got my eligibility email on July 4th, 2023. So that's 1 month and 1 week. Yeah, just a month and a week. And I already got my eligibility. As of the moment though, I haven't yet processed my ATT because I'm in a conflict as to when I will take it. For sure, I'm not ready yet. But I am thinking of doing it December or January. Yep. I am actually aiming for December. I am still contemplating because I'm not sure if the ATT is eligible for 3 months or 6 months. Because when I research online, it says that the ATT is eligible for 90 days. However, when I check on groups, they say that it's for 6 months. I hope it's for 6 months because if it's for 6 months, I will process my ATT now and check for available schedule by December. Hopefully. We'll succeed by December. Well, we will. Let's claim it, we will. And that's about it. I just want to share how I process it. It was actually just smooth and very easy. I thought it would take a minimum of 6 months to get my eligibility, but I was shocked when I received the email because it was just a month, which is so much better. At least we can finish this part of our life story as quick as we can. Okay, that's it. The forms are actually just straightforward and easy to fill in, so it shouldn't be that hard. If there's a part in the process wherein they ask for an SSN, we don't have any if we are not currently in the US, so just leave that blank, and that's it. If you have questions, just comment down below. I'm sure I did not mention everything. This is just a quick vlog to give you a run through on how it went, and hopefully you can do yours now as well because it's so fast. I'll try to take another video for the next step, ATT, and of course the examination. I don't have an idea yet how I will review. I just don't have any idea. I'm used to cramming, so I don't think I will study yet until I get the schedule because that's how I roll. But we'll see. But to be honest, just an update. After further research, I've actually decided to go to Australia instead. Actually, I don't have any plans to go to the US. I'm just doing NCLEX as a backup because I don't really see myself staying in the UK forever. My initial plan was to take the NCLEX, be a USRN, go home when I'm stable, and just do, the online USRN thingy, which is very common now in the Philippines. Work from home, good salary. So I was planning to do that. So I'm doing NCLEX as a backup if I really do decide to go home in the future. But now, after further research and contemplation, I've actually just fully decided that I will go to Australia instead. Since I cannot see myself living in here, I don't want to mention my reasons anymore. I decided to go to Australia. But of course, since I've already done the NCLEX processing, I will still continue. I will still take NCLEX and keep that as a backup plan. While doing this, I'm also doing the UK, New Zealand to Australia registered nurse pathway. So hopefully I can also do another video for that, but I have just started and it's still a bit confusing. It's a long process, so I'll just keep you updated by then. Okay, so far, life update, that's my plan. That is my sure plan. I'm doing New Zealand RN and then Australian RN, and then targeting to transfer early or first quarter of next year if I can. And then we'll see what happens with life by then. That's it. That's my update. But still, again, I will take NCLEX because the New Zealand Australia pathway is just documents, process, payments, and all that. No examination. So I think I can do both together. There's together, yep. That's it. Any specific question for the New York NCLEX process? Just comment below. I will do my best to answer again. Yay, that's it. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. See you in the next one.